praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kadash, and the Bohana Zelda, and the apostles of the Mason who do well in peace, blessing, and salutation to you, Akiam, who are pushing this truth to the four winds of the heaven and beyond the forefront of this spiritual war, to make sure Jerusalem is established as a praise. Here on yes again, as in the days of old. So there is a comparison. You can call it a statement or whatever, man. I want to make a long period of time, but amen. The Spirit was not on me to do it, but I was doing another lesson and I made that statement in that lesson, but it occurred to me that I should repeat that statement, and I'm gonna say it right now that like 90% of peoples in Africa are Israelite. You heard me correct. 90% of peoples in Africa are Israelite. It's like how in America right now, Esau and other nation as a minority, the same thing in Africa. Ham is a minority. For example, where I live, I can go even a month without seeing a Hamite, man. Or I might see one, the whole day, just one. And they are walking around in their own continent, they are walking around like strangers. Like today I saw two. You see, certain day I don't see any Hamite. For example, there are certain places over here in Tanzania. For example, where I grew up, man, I grew up among Levite in Judah. You see, and now I'm living among Judah. You see, where I grew up in my hometown, there was no Hamite around, man. There was no Hamite. It is known as the Great Lake over here in Africa. No Hamite. You see, in Mwanza, there is a region known as Mwanza, Simiu, Shinyanga. It's all Judah and Levite. No Hamite in sight. You might see one Hamite a week. So they are a minority in their own continent. People be thinking like in Zambia. Let me tell you, in Zambia, all of them are Jake, man. Over here, we are at the border between Tanzania and Zambia, where I teach. It is Jake, man. Zambia is also Israelite from the tribe of Levite. Malawi, you don't get me started with Malawi, man. You see? Zimbabwe, don't get me started with Zimbabwe. Mozambique. The brother whom we teach with, he comes from the tribe of Mozambique, man. Mozambique is just one tribe, one big tribe, man. One chunk, big tribe. They are Levite. Over here in South Africa, the southern part of Africa and the eastern part of Africa, majority are Levite, man, and Judah. And where I live, majority are Judah, Benjamin. We have all the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levite. Where I live, southern highland of Tanzania. When you go to the northern highland of Tanzania, it is Jake, man. You have some very minute tribals which are Hamite, very minute, and you rarely meet them. And when you meet them, I know, trying to figure out, is this a Hamite? Straight up, you know it is a Hamite. There is tension between us. We are all black, but there is tension between us, man. Today, that Hamite, he approached me, man. I was like, get the hell out of here in my spirit, man. And everybody, while he was walking, everybody was like looking at him like a stranger, man. That's what it is. We can tell you who is a Hamite right here. People in the world, Jack in the world, he doesn't know that we are different, but there is a spirit where, I don't want to mess with you, man. I don't want to mess. Just stay there. I will stay here. You see? That's what it is. When you go, there is a certain place over here in Tanzania. It is known as Buhaya. It's a Great Lake. There is a tribe. I think those people are Canaanite, really Canaanite. I think they came from ancient Sidon or Tyre. They are known as Buhaya. When you go over there, they refer to us, the Israelites, they refer to us as a Swahili. You know, the term Swahili is a code name for a supplanter. That word is Swahili. If you don't know, that word Swahili is a code name for supplanter. Even when we go to South Africa, people who speak Swahili, majority of them are Jackmen. When we go to South Africa, they refer to us as Swahili. Swahili is synonymous to supplanter, man. When we go to Kenya, you see, I wonder why Kenya is outspoken in the Western world, but over here in East Africa, Kenya is filled with Hamite, man. There is Jack in Kenya known as the Kikuyu, but majority of them are Hamite, man. That's why in Kenya there is no great musician you can listen. There is no music in Kenya. There is no dance in Kenya. There is no music in Kenya. But in Tanzania is the least known country, but when you link the musician in Africa, we are in top 5 of Africa. How many countries in Africa, like 50 something, we can be in top 3. I dare to say that. Tanzania, we can be in top 3 or top 4 or top 5. Kenya, you can't even find Kenya in top 10 of the African country who produce good music. I can't sit here and listen to Kenyan music or Ugandan music or Rwandan music, man. Come on, man. You see? So over here, especially in Tanzania, like 90% of people over here in Tanzania, Jack, man. So the whole entire continent of Africa, I dare to say, 90%, I repeat that, 90% are Israelite. And you brothers during the wilderness, you will be surprised, man. You see? You know Esau, when Esau will show you about Africa, he show you certain part, everything even being there. Even when Esau will show you in the television, even myself, I look, where is this, man? Jack is not living like that, man. That's why the African Union, that's a union for Jack, man. That's why it is corrupt. You see? It says Africa, there is corruption. That's Jack, man. Supplanting each other, man. Jack want to outdo each other, man. That's Ham because Ham is corrupt. No, that's Jack. Come on, man. In the Congo, you see the Congo is underdeveloped. Because that's pure Jack. Jack trying to supplant one another. Jack trying to, over there in Congo, Jack trying to link with Esau and Ham to supplant the other Jack, man. They keep them in poverty. Over there in South Africa, that was a country of Hamite. But we overpowered them, we overpopulated them. And as a music, the piano, that's Levite. That's a Levite music. Piano is a Levite music. Pure Levite music. And even as a dance move, you look, Judah does not dance like that, man. You see? You know the piano is a dance. Back then, piano, right now piano is more developed, but back then, piano, it was like, there was no too much flavor over there. It was like Jack dancing around, man. But like now there is more flavor because Judah have taken over. You know how Judah get, man. Judah have taken over my piano right now, it went viral, but it was a Levite music. We took over there in South Africa. You see? We are taking over in Kenya, so we are taking over even in Ethiopia. We are in Ethiopia, so Jack is in Ethiopia, man. So don't get me started with Ethiopia. Jack is in Somalia, as I'm speaking to you. There's a lot of Jack in Somalia, is there, man. There is a Jack, I got one Jack from Sudan, man. That's a pure Jack, man. Super Jack. Jack in the Congo. Don't get me started with the Congolese, man. That's a super Jack right there. Central Republic of Africa. I used to think them do their Hamite, but them do their Jack. You know, Ham is like scattered in Africa. There are very few and minute. We done displacing them. They are finished. They are through. They are not reproducing. They are not. See, we are taking over. We are taking over their women, and a lot of time I end up. I got a lot of Hamite. Ham for people who think that all Hamite are super ugly. You got Hamite over here in Africa. Even the Jack, the Israelite woman pale in comparison. You have the Iraqis over there in northern part of Africa. The brother who have been in Africa can tell you that, man. The brother from Australia can tell you that. You have the toast, man. You have some very beautiful toast, man. And a Jack likes them Hamite, man. Hamite women. You see? And we can tell you who is a Hamite, man. Don't let them lie to you. There is no, over here in Africa, there is no such a thing known as a diplomacy, man. Let's get out of here, man. So Exodus 1:6, and Joseph died, and all his brethren in all that generation, and the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied works exceeding might, and the land was filled with them. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Man, let me repeat that. Exodus 1:7, and the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied in works exceeding mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. So even when you going over there in Nigeria, who don't get me started with Nigeria, man? You got Hamites there, but they're minority. And what Esau do, he make you think that Ham, this is a land of Ham, because Esau take certain Hamites and put them in a certain position, and that becomes the face of Africa. No, man. Where I live over here, it can go even a whole month without seeing a Hamite. And they are telling you this is a land of Ham. Of course, it is a land of Ham, but we have taken over. Hamite are living like wild. Like Hamite are still living like wild animal, man. You can go to the Ngorongoro crater. There is something known as a very beautiful place in the kingdom. You will see that. We will go and visit Ngorongoro crater. We will go and visit Serengeti, man. We will go and visit, for you brothers who haven't been not here. There's a Ngorongoro crater. I think the Ngorongoro crater was supposed to be among the 7 wonders of the world. They removed it. The Ngorongoro crater, the Serengeti, and there's a Mount Kilimanjaro. Because Mount Kilimanjaro, it is in Africa. This is the savannah. This is supposed to be over there. It is savannah. It is savannah, right? But in Mount Kilimanjaro, you got all the climate on the earth, man. Every climate is there. While you climbing up Mount Kilimanjaro, you meet every climate. So it was supposed to be among the wonders, the wonders, whatever, you see. In the Ngorongoro crater, you have what they call moving sand. You have sand over there in the Ngorongoro crater, it moves from one place to another. And Serengeti, the way Serengeti, the national park of Serengeti designed it is a very wonderful place, man. So we have done taking over all of that, man. We are waxing strong, man. I was walking around today in the street, man. There is a lot of babies, man. And over here, Jack still have some sense. They greet you, man. Good morning, uncle. Good morning, uncle. Everywhere, man. I could have taken a film and you could have seen, man. Jack, little Jack dancing. You know, over here, there is no police, man. There is no police. There is no pedophilia. Where I live, there is no pedophilia. I haven't seen a pedophile. I haven't seen even a homosexual man, but I don't know if they're hiding, but in the morning, starting from the morning all the way to the evening, just bunches of kids praying, man. You see, Jack trying to outsmart Jack, man, while they are little. You see, they always call me, where I live, I am new here, they call me uncle, whatever, man. You see, and I be deciding cases between little Jacks, man. Jack trying to supplant Jack. you know, they are Israelite, man. There's a lot of Jack over here, man. You see, a lot of Jacks with salt, man. It is a problem is we haven't been given a platform. You will see how Esau gave the Nigerian a platform. The Nigerian music went internationally. Esau gave the South African a platform and their music went internationally. We have good music in the Congo, in Tanzania, everywhere, man. In Ghana, you see. So with this, I say shalom. I hope you brothers will edify you on to the next thing.